On a fastball.
Kind of ruins my my trivia question. I'll give it to you anyway.
Zach Gallen.
There's another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Adames down on strikes. The Rays are currently 5 for 9 off of Cole's fastball.
Probably the best slider he's thrown tonight, right there.
And a call, strike 3. You know it's coming because you know it's part of his arsenal, but it still looks like a ball most of the way.
Beautiful. Took his bat right out of his hand, literally.
Curveball, 67 miles an hour to strike out Cooper and retire the side. Strike 3 call.
96, and then he goes fastball in here, and a great frame by Kurt Suzuki.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Side retired. Jake gets him with a changeup. And for DeGrom, strikeout number 9. No runs a hit. No errors, 1 left.
And he doubles up on it, and he got him. So he strikes out Boyd.
Smart with it, too.
Indians are 14-7 on the road. It's 12-11 road. Another strikeout for Bieber, and he's starting to pile them up. That's a half dozen Ks now.
Well, there you go. The first pitcher in club history to reach 100 punch-outs in his first 10 starts.
Bauer delivers. Swing and a miss. A good breaking ball in the dirt, and down on strikes to Brian Hayes. Trevor Bauer gets Hayes for the first time tonight.
Another changeup and another strikeout. That's 7 for Gallen. I mean, he's got it going tonight. That changeup is so much of a feel pitch, and you mentioned his release point. He's got a much better feel for his release point, and obviously it's working with that changeup tonight. He's thrown about 24 changeups in that same location.
The ball and 2 strikes, and he gets him to chase that one. So 6 strikeouts for Sandy Alcantara.
Here's the pitch here, and a swing and a miss. He dropped down and threw the breaking ball. Rich Hill, he gets creative out there. Knows what he needs, and he dropped down. Veteran right there. Good spin on it.
It'll be a 2-2 pitch coming from Sixto, and he went around. Strikeout number 1 for Sixto Sanchez tonight.
Kind of like the song. Ooh, nasty.
So 2 away.
0-2 pitch. God Stewart, he strikes out 2 in a perfect 8th inning.
Down low on the changeup again. He struck him out. And the inning is over. Reyes chases a breaking ball. 4 strikeouts for Cole already tonight.
And this is a Shane Bieber breaking ball you've been looking for, but from Cole.
Cut on a missed breaking ball. He couldn't get near. You couldn't have hit that with a canoe paddle.
He's been great tonight, though. Clayton Kershaw, 11 strikeouts, curveballs and sliders. Filthy.
Exactly. Throw it again a little bit lower this time. There. It's a pitch that's designed again to look like a strike and get you to chase. Once you see that spin, it looks big. And Framber Valdez with that high spin rate.
Darvish coming back 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He got him on a curveball. The Marlins squander a first and second no-out opportunity. They don't score. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
To try to score, force the outfielders to make throws. Adames a swing and a miss. Cole strikes him out. Gets some confirmation from his catcher. Had some good life on that breaking ball. Ready for a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He got him. Snell with his 2nd strikeout.
So many weapons, and you were talking about it before, Brian. He'll live in the top of the zone with his fastball and then counter with a slider, that pitch there, or the big curveball.
Swing and a miss, and Altuve strikes out. 3rd K for Bassett. 2 down here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, great job. You see a guy pulling off the ball like that, he throws it even slower at 71.
And that's strike 3. So Valdez picks up his first K of the day. 1 down here in the 2nd.
When you talk about the middle of that lineup.
Reyes strikes out.
Yeah, that's a nasty curveball.
After throwing that hard sinker in, you speed him up, and then you swipe him right here.
There they go. Here it comes. He struck him out, sticking with a fastball. They had the bases loaded with 1 out. Back-to-back strikeouts on high 90s cheese from Buehler.
Cocked in. That's a new feature for him, and down he goes. Glasnow wipes him out. Big breaking ball gets him. Back-to-back Ks.
By design. It started quite a few years ago, and they knew who they were. Another good changeup, Jimmy. They knew who they were. They went and got these players. They drafted them.
Reddick strikes out, and Hendricks out of a major jam. Breaks the bat as Reddick strikes out, and the Astros leave 2 in scoring position.
And he strikes out Jesus Aguilar.
There's the pitch you talked about, Matty. Wipeout slider.
Still has that power sinker. And there's a swing and a miss. He's got that one too. The power curve. Strikes out Judge. That's strikeout number 6, out number 2 of this 5th inning.
He hung one to Judge earlier. He missed it. And this one he did not. He's got that 3/4 action. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. Ends up down and away.
Ready for a 2-2. And a wave and a miss. Tanaka had him fooled. Kiermaier strikes out for out number 2 of this 2nd inning. Nasty pitch.
Well, Kiermaier was able to take a couple that were down the split finger, but now the slider.
A little too much credit sometimes to the positioning, which it helps.
Yeah!
Rips him down on a curveball, 2 out. But show me one defensive run save team that's at the top that doesn't have the pitching to match. It's the old adage, you know, if you can throw the ball where you want to, then you can place the guys where you want to.
Rays are very high on this kid, Shane McClanahan. There's a swing and a miss. Wiped him out. Wow. Coming off 99, he drops that 86-mile-an-hour slider in there, and it's a strikeout.
Big breaking ball, more like a curveball. Hammer.
To him and what's been a very good bullpen in the postseason. Springer waves at that and strikes out. Montas with back-to-back Ks gets out of the jam. The Athletics have a 3-0 lead.
That was last Wednesday, a week and a day ago. Swing and a miss. 101 from Chapman.
Here's the last pitch. The strikeout of Rosarena, 101 miles an hour. And look at the reaction, not only from Chapman, but also his manager.
To have somebody on base for the big guys coming up next. Instead, it's a called strike, 3 to Grisham. Well, I want to see that again. We're pretty high up here in this broadcast booth. Is that ball off the plate, John?
It was close. It had tremendous break over the zone.
Got himself at another full count. Seen a lot of pitches last 3 times up. And he chased one that time at 100. Lau, a little over aggressive. Chased one out of the strike zone. It's a strikeout for Garrett Cole. That's number 6 already. Could make for an awkward double play opportunity. There's the big curve, and down he goes. Hit the top of the zone that time. Got a generous call. And Higashioka is out. No argument from the Yankee catcher. 3-2. And he got him right at the bottom of the zone. Castillo perfectly placed. A strikeout to start the 8th. Can't do it any better than that if you're Diego Castillo. That's out number 1.
He had 1 pitch to hit. The next one was perfect.
To come play in the States. A swing and a miss. Valdez strikes him out for the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, when we talk about Valdez, he's got some of the best spin rate on that breaking ball of anyone in the major leagues.
Burden on the pitching staff last year for Houston. A swing and a foul tip right into the middle of the catcher. A strikeout.
1 out here in the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of it, Hernandez strikes out. See how it comes out of his hand. See the tight spin. Starts high enough for a strike, but there's the down and back foot. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out on a pitch down and in. 2 out. Second strikeout for May. Committed so early to this pitch, he never had a chance. That ball was never a strike. That's what happens sometimes. And he swings and misses for out number 1 here in the 2nd. Well, this kid can pitch. Ken Rosenthal, who is responsible in the Braves organization for banging the table and saying, we got to draft him. They gather at the wall, at left field wall, what was Forbes Field, the only piece still standing.
And a swing and a miss.
Took something off. Gurriel out in front, and strikeout number 2 for Yarborough.
Game 4, it's a bullpen game for them, so still a lot of work to be done, but that offense has been great.
Strikeout. Down goes Margot. So Urquidy's come back. 2 up, 2 down. He's retired 4 in a row now. 0-2 to Reddick. And down he goes.
That is a good tailing pitch from Webb for his second strikeout of the inning.
Said he's good to go. Runners go. The pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Oh, the riverboat gambler, Dusty Baker, lets it ride. And Greinke pays off for him. Got to adjust, react, make your pitches. And he made his pitch right there as he spins one in. Tucker stood there and watched it go by. Tucker has run up. First strikeout for him last now.
Here's a 3-2, and Margot takes a called strike 3, and another at bat ends with a curveball. Are trying to play their way through that and beyond that. Springer, a swing and a miss, a strikeout. Blake Snell picks up his 3rd K, goes back to the dugout with a lead. 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss.
So funny, could not throw one even close the first couple of hitters, and now locked in again.
And now if you're the 3rd inning, 2-2 pitch is strike 3. 3-2 pitch and got it. 3-2 to Betts. He struck him out. Amazing. A.J. Minter stepped right up. 3 full innings, 7 strikeouts.
Get on the ball.
He strikes out looking. This is what an ace looks like.
Absolutely. And there was never a body language change whatsoever when the bases were loaded. And it actually upticked in his stuff.
Rosarena's 2-run shot put him up early in the first. And McCullers strikes out Adames for out number 1.
Good change up.
Stolen base, the throwing error, and now Riley strikes out. They appeal. Riley takes off anyway, just admitting that he swung at that pitch, and the out at first. The strikeout is the 6th of the game for that guy. Renfroe went around, and that's a strikeout for Kershaw.
And they have scouting reports, attention to detail, and you're going to absolutely hone in on a guy like Clayton Kershaw because he demands every bit of your attention on how good he is.
There's a strike, and that is now 3 strikeouts over the last 4 outs picked up by Glasnow.
And when he's throwing his curveball for a strike, he is doubly tough.
We'll want to forget. Unless something big happens in this World Series, a strikeout on a 3-2 pitch starts the 7th. Chris Taylor, and just blows it by him at 102 out.
This is four-seam backspin just by you. I mean, that is paint on the corner.
Here's the 0-2 now. That is strike 3. And Aaron Loup has faced 2 hitters, struck them both out, and Barnes will hit for Peterson.
4.2 feet from the center of the mound is the angle that he throws this ball at. If you're wondering why it's so difficult on left-handers, it is an odd angle, and it's the second farthest of any left-handed pitcher.
A side saddle on the rubber brings it home. And he went, and the ball game's over. Taylor strikes out, and the Tampa Bay Rays have even this World Series at a game apiece. And the offense, as you said a couple times, John, there's the final pitch of the night for Tampa Bay. Got those add-on runs, and then the bullpen showed its depth, took over, and ended the night. Ounce he's got to get behind these pitches. Just filthy. And his first strikeout.
Yeah, one of the few young modern pitchers that still has the classic delivery. I'm talking step back, hands over, hands break. A lot of people are going to that side straddle kind of pitch out of the stretch. But he has a classic power delivery.
Nasty pitch. Good movement at 97, 2 out.
Yeah, Trinan had the unreal year with the Oakland A's.
2-2. He went around, and the strikeout is number 7 back-to-back. And 2 out here in the 4th.
It just shows you a little bit of what the makeup is for Urias. He gave up a home run, then a single, and he struck out the last 2 batters.
Leadoff walk now with 2-2. Swung on and missed. 1 away.
See, up is just hard for Bellinger to get his hands to it. Now that one had great tail on it, but during the year they were really crowding him inside. See the 2-seam action that just goes away. He tries to get
1-2. Breaking ball struck him out, and Turner knew it. Good pitch by Glass, now 1 away.
That's the breaking ball he needs to get. That's the power breaking ball in the middle of the plate with downward action. I was going to say it's hard enough to hit when you don't know what's coming. Imagine what it's like to catch when you don't know what's coming. There's no way. That's tremendous tight spin.
Breaking ball strikes him out looking.
I don't know of anybody in the league that's going to hit this. This was a high breaking ball. It presented on our strike zone as a ball, and Wendell probably will get a chance to see that go. There's nothing I can do with that, but that's the
7.24 ERA from inning 4 on. His stuff tonight just looks different.
Yeah.
And a strikeout is number 7 on the night.
And here's the breaking ball for the last one. Got to neutralize the left-handers for the Dodgers, and he has done that and more.
Dave Roberts. And strike 3. Dodgers have won it all in 2020. And Clayton Kershaw in the middle of that celebration. Austin Barnes wisely tucks that ball into his back pocket.